Backs right down. That'll hold it up. It's all bent to hell. Got it, hold on to it for a second. Got the tractor getting ready to head back over to what we call top 10% ground, which is just a small 28 acre parcel surrounded by hunters. Typical Michigan setup. What we're gonna do is spray some CRP. We got a couple of testing things that we're doing over there. So if you look right back here, we got some corn and beans. Roundup ready. So we're actually doing that work without a drill and creating some habitat, and then we're gonna go over the keys of what makes this little 28 acres work. So it's successful every year. I could go in there. I've had people go in the last 2 years. In Thanksgiving, Jeremy Hagmeyer brought his father-in-law in there last year, shot a 4-year-old 8-point, and that's a good 15-20 days into a Michigan gun season. They're seeing probably anywhere from 20 to 30 deer a sit. Finally got shooter buck come up out of the swamp, and he got it. So it was kind of cool. A year before that, we did the same thing. With my brother-in-law, he got a nice shooter buck with it, you know, his first. I don't do a whole lot of hunt on it, so that's the keys to this property. But what I wanted to go over is pressure. This is the season of pressure, so I'm going to tell you what my goals are this year. It's going to relate back to pressure. My goal is to shoot 5 mature bucks on film. So if we would use a rage class, we would say 140 or better, or if we had some history on a buck that just went under that 140 mark, but we knew he was a 5-year-old, that would be considered a mature buck. So that is my goal. So I'm going to use a word, and we're going to describe a series of videos of how it would help, and the word is people. People, pressure. And I'll go over some things through our YouTube channel for each letter of people, of what I do, so that it helps set my goals to reach and obtain my 2022 goals using that. So right now we're just going to talk about our goals, and I got each and every top 10 person talking about their goals. So you heard it first. It is May 19th. It's Thursday for almost 5 o'clock, and I'm going to spray at top 10% ground, home ground, the 28 acres. We got a buck we call Big Freak Nasty. We're hoping that he gets shot in here this year, and another good 8-point that I know that made it from the last year. Kyle found the sheds of Freak Nasty. So let's see what we could do. And we'll get over here and get a little footage to add to this about what we've already done and what we're doing. And you'll see this is a typical Michigan, and you won't hear it. I don't care what the neighbors shoot. I simply just do not care. And I will let 30 bucks pass because I ain't worried about the neighbor shooting it. I'm after the top 1% in my area, but typically I'd like to see you guys after the top 10%. If you're watching, start at the top 10 and eventually you'll be at the top 1% of what you know.